Hi, in this video we're going to talk a little bit about Intex pools. So Intex makes two main types of swimming pools. They make their inflatable pools, like you see here. This is the Intex Easy Set, and we'll talk more about how it literally is an easy set pool. It's amazing. And they have their framed pools as well. So the differences are this. An inflatable pool is very easy to set up. In particular, this Intex model, I was able to get this out of the box and inflate it in less than 10 minutes. All I did was buy an electric air pump and plug it into this, and it fills up this ring, and we'll talk more about that in a minute. And then you have the framed pools, which are a little bit harder to set up. So my advice would be this: if you're looking for a pool, the first thing you should do is measure how much room you have. So this is a 10-foot pool you see here. Look how big this is. I mean, this is pretty big. There's a car here, and I'm going to compare it to the size of the car. This is a pretty big car. This is a Toyota Highlander. So you can see the size of the pool compared to the Highlander. Really, really big pool. I mean, it's almost the size of the Highlander. I mean, it's pretty amazing. So measure how much room you have. Then decide, do you want a framed pool, or do you want one like this? So the differences are this. This will cost less money. This is more mobile. This is easier to set up. A frame pool will cost more, is less mobile, but it's framed, right? You can get a bigger pool. You can get a 20-foot pool, which would be double. Try to imagine double the size of this pool. So, I mean, it would be much bigger than the Toyota Highlander. You could fit tons of people in it. So, decisions to make, right? I would say you can't go wrong with either. So again, this was really easy to inflate. I just used an electric air pump. The one I purchased connects to a DC connection, I believe it's called, a 12 volt. It's like where back in the day cars used to have cigarette lighters. One of those, where that goes. It's a 12 volt connection in the car, and this car has one, so I was able to inflate this pool using that connection. Over here, I believe this is the drain plug, which is really nice. Came with these hoses, with this really, really handy owner's manual, which I have not opened. I was able to set it up without reading any of the directions, right? I mean, just plugged it into the pump, and it inflated no problem. And here's the pump that comes with it. This is the water pump, filter pump, and then here's the box that came with it. Again, this is the 10-foot model, the Easy Set model. And so if you remember when you were a kid, we had these things called floaties. I think the crows, let's take a look at the crows. I think the crows like floaties because they're going on and on and on. Hello, crows. Floaties. Floaties float in water. Well, this is full of air, so when you put water in this pool, this is going to float up. And it's just a wonderful pool. It's just great. With summer coming up, I think having a pool is a really nice thing. This is a really affordable solution. I'm just really impressed with the size of this pool. You know, you can read about 10 feet, you can take a tape measure and measure 10 feet, but it's not until you see it in person that you can see how big this beautiful pool is. Again, this is the Intex Easy Set, and you see it there compared to the car. Awesome choice for anyone looking for a pool. Good luck.